when all else, hold on, wait. Is this the right, this is even the right microphone? No, it isn't. When all else fails, and the world is in peril, I know I can always count on some Game Boy Slop to make me feel better. And so that's what we're gonna be playing today. Hi everybody, welcome to stream. Before this stream, I dropped my microphone really hard on the ground because I had, oh my god, this whole setup took forever to get going because I had to unplug a bunch of stuff that I had, like, perfectly set up for something else. And I'm gonna have to replug it all back in afterwards, but you know what? It's fine. We're playing Game Boy Games. I have with me today, in fact, let me turn on my lights so I can, turn on my webcam and show this. I'm gonna carry my microphone around. I'm carrying you in the palm of my hand right now. Okay, hi. So, welcome to my floor. I know that my webcam is super laggy and bad. It's because it's my laptop webcam. But today with me I have a bunch of Game Boy games. I have so many Game Boy games. I have Metroid 2 now. I have the real Metroid 2, the good one, that I like. I have all of these. I'm holding them like they're a money spread. All of these. You can like barely even tell what they are because this camera fucking sucks. Some of these I've streamed before. Off the top of my head, I know I did Rayman. I've done Boomer's Adventure in Asmic World. I did a stream a long time ago that was a bunch of random Game Boy games. It was like 2 years ago now. But I feel like I didn't really do all of them justice. I don't know. So we're gonna redo that. Do I have any more over here? I don't think I do. And to be clear, this is strictly Game Boy and Game Boy Color, because I have a bunch of Game Boy Advance games, too. But I've kind of already done all the ones I think would be interesting. I mean, I got a couple. I got a lot of... I'm a collector of Game Boy shit. It's like my favorite console to collect for, because, I don't know, there's just something fun about these. Let me see here. I don't know, maybe I'll do some random Game Boy Advance stuff at a certain point. But for now, we're just doing Game Boy Color. So, get me out of here. This music is from Game & Watch Gallery 1, which is a game we'll be playing today. This is Manhole from that game. And if you can't tell from this intro screen, the first game we'll be playing is... I don't know if it's a classic. I don't know if it's a certified hood classic, but it's an important Game Boy game, at least. Am I dropping frames already? Bro. You know what? No. It's fine. It's fine. The setup for this was a disaster to get going, so we're gonna see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll probably cry. Alright. Looks to be a little bit rough, but we'll make it work. It's okay. It's okay. Please work. Please work. Okay. So, I guess we'll start with Super Mario Land. Famously janky game. Bro, why am I dropping frames? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Whatever, just don't look at it and don't worry about it, and it won't be an issue. That's how I like to think about it. Unless it does become an issue, in which case, please start screaming at me. Okay. Super Mario Land. I've owned this game for quite a while. Oh, that... Why is it all in one ear? What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on, I didn't notice that. It's all in one channel. Uh, hmm. Let me do, hold on. Where's my controller? Plug that in. Oh, I told you this was gonna be a disaster. It already sucks. Oh, is it that? Hold on. Hold on. No. Bro. Hold on. Can I get like a mono thing going on here? Audio video filters. Compressor? Properties, audio output mode. Yeah, capture device. Don't call the stream that. It's a great. I stole it directly from Grapefruit because of course I did. Maybe it's not that bad. Oh god. The stream is already dog shit. I hate this. Okay. 3-band equalizer. What is this? Oh, I don't fucking know. I've been streaming for so long and I still don't know enough. Oh. How do I set... Hold on. How to set video capture device in OBS to mono. Okay, mono instead of multi-channel, yes. Use a Linux distribution? What? No. VST2? Huh? This has not been an issue before, right? So why is it only an issue now? You know what? Okay. For anybody watching who is using headphones, I need you to confirm. Is this only... Can you only hear in one ear? I need to know. I can switch capture cards. Yeah? Oh, fuck. Okay. Hold on. I like, why? Why is it like this, though? Why are you... This is stupid. No, this is stupid. What? Hold on. When in doubt, try another pair of AV cables. That's what my mom always told me. She was a wise woman for saying that. Fuck these. We're gonna use a different set of GameCube AV cables because I have like 4 of them. You Hakusho. Hey, that's what that worked. It looks like. Okay. Let's see. Yes! Oh, thank God. Okay. Stream salvaged. Whew. That was a close one. I thought I was just gonna have a... I thought I was gonna crash out on stream. That was gonna be my big moment. So I'm playing this on my GameCube using Game Boy interface. Previously, I've been a champion of things such as the Game Boy Player. Let me adjust the way that I'm sitting here. Can I hold on? Sorry, I'm gonna stop interrupting myself soon. Let me do this. I really need to get a better way to sit my microphone whenever I'm streaming over here. So I'm gonna do this. There. We're good? Okay. Fuck. So I've been a proponent of, like, the Game Boy Player. Like, I've used the Game Boy Player in the past because I really like how the border looks, but here, I don't know, it feels weird having the Game Boy Advance border on Game Boy and Game Boy Color stuff. I'm gonna turn down my TV real quick. In case there's audio echo or something, I don't know. Anyways. But it would just feel weird doing it for original Game Boy, so I decided to use Game Boy interface instead for this stream. Which took a little bit of setting up, but, you know, we got there. You know, this really feels like a 2017 Grapefruit stream with, like, all of the technical issues, except only difference is he had only been streaming for, like, 2 years, or, like, 1 year at that point, and I have been streaming for nearly 10, so, oops. You know, to be fair, it's not very often I stream... What the fuck? It's not very often I stream over here, and this is kind of a new thing for me. For those of you who don't know, whenever I stream games on, like, actual hardware, I'm not streaming on my main computer, I'm streaming from my laptop. And, like, I'm over at my CRT corner, so that's why everything gets all fucked up whenever I try streaming one of these. Hi, Ehi. More like a lame boy. So, as I was saying, Super Mario Land, quite a janky game, as I'm sure you can probably tell from how this gameplay looks. It was the first, and it was like the first Mario game to not have Shigeru Miyamoto as, like, the lead director, I believe is what it was. It was directed by Gunpei Yokoi. I think. Don't quote me on that. But it's kind of weird because of that. They couldn't have 1-up mushrooms because, you know, they'd have to color a mushroom differently, and can't really do that on Game Boy colors. So they were like, you know what? Let's just make it a heart instead. This game's also really short, apparently. I've never beaten it, actually. Let me know how audio sounds, let me know how video looks. Let me know if everything's okay. Yes. I'm gonna need as many lives as possible because I always kind of suck at these. I don't know. Recently I played Super Mario Bros. Deluxe on Game Boy Color, and I actually did pretty good, all things considered. I think that was my first time beating Super Mario Bros. 1 without any, like, save states or anything. Oh, fuck off. I'm not gonna be able to see those because I'm not playing with the colors on. Because this... Whenever you play Game Boy games on Game Boy Color, it has, like, color added, and objects are colored differently, so you can actually see which things are falling. But I wanted to play in black and white because it's the freaking Game Boy. Shit. Fuck! I'm worried I'm gonna embarrass myself playing this, though. Oh. And you guys won't make fun of me. You guys would never make fun of me for being bad at video games. You would never, ever, ever do that. Is there a hidden block here or something? What? I've always wondered, okay, like, I've owned this game for years now. Like, since 2017, I think. Oh, fuck. But I've never really taken the time to really finish it. Even though, again, it's like 4 worlds with 3 levels each, and that's it. Hi, Woofy. Huh. Huh. Get fucked. Loser. My main experience with Super Mario Land, though, is watching Chugga Conroy play it for his April Fool's 2021 Let's Play, which was always stood out to me. I thought it was funny. And I really like that video. I think it's one of his best. Oh, Daisy. You guys remember when MatPat said that Mario saying, "Oh, Daisy, Daisy," twice meant that he was, like, cheating on Peach? That was a classic. Alright, UFO. Fish bones. Oh my god, that's like me. Yup, yup, yup. UFO. Fuck. Looks like the UFO from Tulip. Just a little bit. I think that you can't stomp on these guys because they're, like, biting at your feet is the implication. Ooh, place. Let me up. You're nothing, Von Kaiser. I'm up, baby, I'm up. Whoa. Whoa. I guess this is supposed to be like the cheap level in Mario 1, which, like I said, I've been playing a lot recently. Also, never mind. I was gonna say the invincibility theme is the can, but I can't really demonstrate that now, can I? Because I fucked it up. Check it out. I fucked it up. This game controls freaking weird, man. Ah! Alright. Bro. I don't know, maybe for some of the later games that I do, I'll play them in color, but for this one, I feel like this is a Game Boy launch title. I feel like I gotta play it in black and white, you know? And as I'm sure you guys can tell, I'm playing all of these on real hardware. As I've probably made clear, because I had to do the whole thing with, like, the AV cables and all that. Fuck. I'm going for as many lives as possible right now. Because I foresee myself needing all of them. Gimme you. Ooh, this has that thing that Mario 1 does, where all the warp zones are the same. Warp zone! Not warp zone, but, like, you know, the pipe areas. Like, you select them from a pool, basically. That's something I only recently realized when playing Deluxe, actually, now that I think about it. Please go up there. Yeah. Come on! Bro. Yes. Thank you. Objects I've shoved up my Mario. Coins. You're gonna get a lot of panicked Hilda sounds in this. Don't say that. Sorry. I've been listening to this album recently called Failure by King Missile 3, and it's really just like changed me. I don't know if it's for the better or for the worse, probably for the worse. It's an album that I have said that I dislike, but I keep listening to it anyways. It's so stupid. But like, I don't know, I kind of like it. It's not an album you listen to for the music, I'll give it that. The guy who does the vocals for that band, John S. Hall, is a poet, first and foremost, and then he is also, he also does music with his poetry. Like, for the most part, he doesn't really even sing in that album, he just sort of, like, does spoken word, which I find to be quite interesting. Huh. Oh, how do I leave? Am I just fucked? Okay, I was gonna say. But like, I was like, wow, this album sucks, I hate this. And then I kept listening to it, and now I own a CD of it. So, who's the chump now, I guess? I don't know. But like, I subscribe to that guy on YouTube, John S. Hall. Hold on. Fuck. I subscribe to him on YouTube, and every day he posts these, like, 3 to 4 minute videos of all the poems he wrote the previous day. And it's like, damn, dude. He's writing so much. And they all get, like, 1 or 2 views, but he still posts them. And I'm like, fuck yes, dude. Respect. Damn it. Oh yeah, there's side-scrolling shoot-'em-up stages in this, by the way, which is kind of crazy. And we'll be seeing more side-scrolling shoot-'em-ups later. Believe you me. Yeah. Alright, that was cool. Uh-huh. Yeah. Fuck! Are you gonna play the PVZ Game Boy port? It's funny you should mention that. There is one of those. I don't have an EverDrive, so I can't play it, but... there is a homebrew port of that. I'm not that much of a game... Fuck, Grapefruit ripoff, though. I watched, I have not seen the new edit of that, but I watched the original VOD. We'll see if Joopy did anything fun with the VOD to make it an interesting, or a different watching experience. Oh, fuck. No! A different viewing experience. Joopy did make it fun? Okay, cool. Wow. I like the meow noises this guy makes. Alright, cool. Game is easy. Oh, what? Oh, I see. I wonder if you... Do you even need to kill that guy? Maybe you could just go down there and do that. I wasn't paying attention. Am I still dropping frames? It looks like I'm not. Hopefully. Thank you, Mario. You saved me. Wow. Thanks, Mario. Slime Tendo Sludge Boy. Hold on. Hi, Tori. Yeah. That was a very Fuck. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Win. That was a very Tori-esque squid. Look at these guys. This is a powerful zone. Ah! Oh, they bounce off the back wall. Yahoo! Give me these coins. Fuck! Please tell me this is a mushroom. Please tell me this is a... Please... Damn it. Why do I even play video games, man? Did she not just say something? No, Tori is asleep right now. Can I do a subconscious Tori impression? Cool trick coins. Also, check out these bullet bill blasters that live in the pipes. That's a cool enemy. Oh god! Those guys are fast! Tori hallucinations. Ow! She made a dog noise. Yep, yup. Playing this so careful. Oh! That's why! Why are 10 Tories stored underneath this room? What the fuck is this bullshit? Yep, yup. Oh, is this... Yes, we get to ride the chicken nuggets now. Best part of the game. They really do look like McDonald's chicken McNuggets that spawn from the sky. Classic part of this here video game. Oh! Oh, those kill you. Arf. Come on. How dog are you? I'm very dog. You are the doggest person ever. Oh my god, I was gonna be so upset if I missed that. Eee. Eee. Spawn a rock. It sounded like a rock. Fuck! Alright. You know what? Yeah, just give me the checkpoint right before... No. You know what, they kind of look like the eraser platforms from Rayman 1. Like the ones with stars in them. Damn it. In Picture City. Fuck. Is she dead? Did I... what? What happened? What? Did stream like die or something? Why are we saying am I dead? Can I get confirmation or am I fine? You reconnected? Oh, I disconnected for a second. Cool. Am I fine? Oh, damn it. I'm a little bit distracted in this here game, if you can't tell. Oh, that's... Hilda, how Super Mario Land are you? I'm very Super Mario Land. No. Why are these spiders in a different art style from everything else? Damn it! This is my very first game as a kid, and I still haven't beaten it. Is that so, Jeezy? Maybe you should get on that. It's like, we're almost... Fuck! We're almost done with the game. And I'm dying this much. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, man. I gotta lock in. A little bit frazzled this morning. The past, like, 4 days for me have been terrible. Like, I've just been doing nothing but going to work and then getting slammed and then going home and immediately getting slammed by homework instead of work. And it just sucks. So I'm very tired. I feel like a decrepit old corpse right now. That's game over? Continue. I have one continue. Is there maybe a warp zone I could take or something? For some reason this spider configuration is really fucking my shit right up. Could not tell you why. Bro! Ah! Mushroom. There's like a secret back here, right? Okay, I'm gonna do something stupid. Is this a bootleg? No! This is a real video game they released. Okay, I swear there's like a secret... like, elevator that takes you up to the top of this. This is a real game. I'd describe it more as something they put on the Game Boy. I don't know if I'd classify it as a game. No, I'm being mean. This game's kind of cool. It's just... I suck at video games today. Super Mario Land 2 is better? I'm aware. I'd imagine so. I mean, I've seen Super Mario Land 2. It looks cool. I know that I've heard people say it's like the best 2D Mario, which I don't know about that one. Damn it! Oh my god. And I have to start from the beginning. Okay. I suck so much at this, apparently. I mean, game's short. I don't know, if I get bored, I can just move on to whatever I want. Because it's my stream and I can... I'm not beheld to anything. I'll do one more attempt and then use all of my continues, and if I have to restart from the beginning one more time, then I'm gonna stop and move on to something else. I think that's gonna be my rule, because we got a lot of games to go through, as you probably saw at the beginning. This is a vibe. Yes. Yahoo! My favorite Mario Land game is probably 3, though. I don't know if that really counts, because it's, you know, Wario, but... Out of the games with Super Mario Land in the title, Super Mario Land 3, Wario Land is probably my favorite. Because it's freaking awesome. Wario Land 1 is very good, and I do have that, and I will probably play it at some point on this. Wario Land 1, yes. I miss when games were good. Truthful. Hold on. Yes. Whew. I'm having a hard time, like, dividing my attention between chat and game today. Sorry if I seem a little bit spacey. Yeah. It's a weirdly, like, you would think that if they put a block down there, they would put a power-up in it, because it's like a, I wouldn't say it's difficult to get to, but it's sort of out of the way for just a single coin. You know? Give me that. One thing that's always bothered me is how they have a high score counter on the title screen of this game, but it doesn't save it. So the only time that high score, like, counter would come into play is if you were to play the game, die, and then, or, like, finish the game, and then you want to do another run to beat your high score. Yes. Very weird mechanic that they put into the game. Oh, there's a... shit. I forgot to check for the secret elevator. I know that there are, like, secret elevators in this here game. Because how else would you get to those coins up there, you know? Whoa. Only true Mario Landers would understand the significance of the high score counter. You're right. I'm not a true Mario Lander, am I? Fuck. cool. Thank you. Yeah, I never really realized how many things in these games give you points because it never matters. But in Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, to unlock like certain modes like You vs. Boo and SMB2J, like Lost Levels, you have to get a certain high score and then save your high score. So I kind of got into the rhythm of like going for score in these games, which is weird to say. Yeah, how do you get up there? Is there like a hidden block somewhere? Like, I sort of started considering things I'd never considered before, like, oh shoot, let me try defeating as many enemies as I can with this one shell, or like, stomping on as many dudes in a row as possible, and like, I found out that Hammer Bros give the most points out of any Mario enemy in Mario 1, which makes sense because they're a bitch that sucks. I hate Hammer Bros in Mario 1 so much. After playing that game, finally. What am I even standing on? Is this like a... Kind of looks like one of those little stamps. Like pressed with ink and stuff. I'm imagining it's supposed to be a button. What about Hammer Sisters? Truthful. Daisy, you saved me. Damn it. I feel like I'm talking too quiet. My microphone is not sensitive enough. I've discovered this. I don't know, man. I really just gotta sit down and, like, fuck around with my audio until it sounds good, because this is always a problem. Fuck. You should scream as loud as you can. Well, I do have 2 people, like, sleeping within my current vicinity, so I don't know if that's a super great idea. I have been working on a nuclear scream recently, though, and I'm waiting for a good opportunity to use it. Damn it. It would be really funny. I've been honing my nuclear scream. Oh, you can step on those guys. Okay, cool. Like, people complain about Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, like, screen crunch. It really isn't that bad. I don't know, you just sort of gotta play more careful, but other than that, like, it's perfectly manageable. Give me that. 12 lives. Nuclear Cream. Sequel to Nuclear Throne. Fuck. There's not even like a little fanfare. Because I already have it. Game knows how I feel. It's just a very awkward, like, very awkward silence. It's like, oh shit. Let me up there. Hi, Crunchy. Best part of being Big Mario, you can teabag. Oh my god. I cannot believe I lived that. I'm literally so good at video games. Fuck. Okay, cool. I didn't need those lives, it's fine. Evidently, I'm really good at the game, so it doesn't even matter. Hi, Sprite. The Game Boy really has some slop on it. Oh, trust me, we have not even gotten to the slop yet. I was heavily considering... Okay, I bought a bunch of games at this retro game store I frequent called Video Game Trader, and they've had this one Game Boy Color game. It's like an NSYNC like minigame collection, and I was so unbelievably considering buying it for this because it's been on the shelf there for like months, like actually a year. Fuck. I did not end up going for it. If it's still there next time... Yes, it's NSYNC Get to the Show for Game Boy Color. That's what it's called. I was trying to remember the name of it. Of course you would know that. I was hoping you would. Bro. Is bass fishing gonna be in the list of games played? If I can find one, there's a possibility. Whew. Maybe I will beat this. By the way, I'm using my Game Boy Advance for the controller for this because using a GameCube controller for Game Boy games sucks. I wish I had one of those. Hold on. I wish I had one of those Super Nintendo GameCube controllers. I know that are out there. I think it's made by Hori. But like those are generally recommended to be the best way to do stuff on Game Boy Player, but I don't have one, so we're doing this. I mean, realistically, I'd just have a Super Nintendo, or ideally, I would have a Super Nintendo and a Super Game Boy. That'd be the real best solution, but I don't have one. So, this is all you get. Yahoo. I don't know if you can step on these bullet bills. Jesus Christ. Where are they headed to, huh? It's a school zone, man. I found out this morning I don't have school today. I don't have class because it's President's Day. I think. I don't know, maybe my college is stupid and still has it. Yep. right, I died here. Oh my god. You know what? No, that was all intentional. It was all part of my plan. It was all part of the plan. That was all on purpose. And it's fine. Eee. Perfect. Ah. This game's giving me a heart attack, man. What the fuck was going on with the scrolling there? Okay, whatever, we're fine. We're fine, we're good, and we're fine. And we're good. I wish the screen was a sickly green. Bars. Ah, fuck. I could probably get it to be green, but it wouldn't be the sickly green you're thinking of. So what, this is where I fucked up last time? Let's see if I can beat it in 15 lives. Let's see if I'm enough of a bad dude to do that. Anything cool up here? No. Obviously not. Why would there be? Just do it. Just do that. Fuck it. We're fine. Kind of trying to lock in here. Oh, okay. I can take a break. It won't be sickly green because of woke. I feel like I heard that this part, like with the rocks, is something people always struggle with. It's really not that bad. Maybe I'm just hallucinating, but... Oh, those fall, right, yes. Oh my god. Don't even bother. Fuck it, I did it. That's what matters. The exploding turtles. Whew. Video games. Weird hearing this song in like an outside area. Stone! First use of the stone outside of making you ride it to go places. Mushroom. Please, thank you. Big bucks. I don't know, this has been pretty fun so far. I was kind of worried this was just gonna be boring. Or this game, at least. I don't know about stream contents being boring. I feel like I kind of beef in it right now, but game is pretty fun. It's a little bit weird to get used to, but it's fine. I remember this part. Do people think Mario Land is slop? Probably not. I just wanted to call the stream that because There will be some true slop later on, trust me. We're just starting off with a classic, really. Oh my god! Ah! We're good. We're good, and we're fine, and we're good, and we're fine, and we're good, and we're fine. Check out this fucker. Stream keeps freezing? What? But for why? Why does it do that? Huh? Hold on. Let me check something. Twitch, please. Oh no. Okay, you know what? No, it's fine. I can fix it when I upload the VOD. The stream is a disaster. It's fine. We'll get it sorted out, it's fine. Look at these guys. It's the Jiangxi. I actually don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but... I know what those things are. They're the hopping zombies that I think are cool. Or it's vampires, right? Also, this song is a banger. Classic banger. I think this is the final world, right? Shit. Oh! Dickhead, okay. Gimme. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. That is what we like to see. At this rate, I'm not even gonna need to continue. Alright. Just put me right back here. Yeah, do that. No, I'm cool with that. Not even gonna need to continue, she says. You'll be fine, she says. I'm gonna die 3 times to the same thing, she says. Say no, it's fine. I'm gonna make a joke about a YouTuber using this exact same song, but I couldn't think of an example, and now this joke can't land. This joke can't Super Mario land. That's his move when he lands on you and stomps your brains in. He Super Mario lands on you. Okay. Been going for about an hour. Whoa, what? Pipe? For me? I thought I would land on it. Expected Mario to be a little bit floatier. Look at that thing! Oh, look at the snake! That thing is amazing. That's the best enemy in the game so far. I love it. Funny looking thing. There are bills about Bullet Williams. Gimme. Gimme frog coins. Gimme Mario. Please. No! No! Oh, that's weird. Whenever it spawns you at this checkpoint, it doesn't make any of the fire guys spawn. I guess they count as enemies, which makes sense, but... No! I hit my head. Hit my head on the wall of the jail where the two of us live today. It's only one thing that I know how to do well. And I've often been told you can only do what you know how to do well, and that's be you. Be what you're like. Be like yourself. And so, I'm having a wonderful time, but I'd rather be whistling in the dark. Whew! All I had to do was quote, "They might be giants." It's my secret trick that always works. You know, I might go for the Super Ball flower. Damn it! The one time I don't want the 3 lives. Okay, whatever. Oh, these guys suck! Wait. That's such a dumb pattern. Now I shoot balls. Instead of little, like, water droplets or whatever it was. Oh, because we're in the sky instead of in a submarine. Look at Mario's stupid little aviator hat. And I played a... You know what? I'm just now realizing this. Years and years and years ago, I played a remake of this game in Super Mario Bros. X. Oh my god, this just unlocked a memory, playing the Sky Pop levels. Give me that life. Never mind. This also reminded me, I kind of wish I picked up Balloon Kid, because that was an option. Gimme! Oh, that sucks! I should have picked up Balloon Kid. Fuck. Fuck. Bro. I'm not gonna throw at the final level, am I? I would never dream of doing that. I did not press left. Okay. You can take it easy for a second. Looking for a mushroom. That works. We take those. Shit. I hope that these coins spell out you are a super player. That would be so cool. It would be so awesome. Tatanga, Yahoo! Tonga? Oh! I see. Yes. Mushroom. Oh, the fists! Yo, they got fists. Oh no, it's not Tatonga. Is there another world? What am I thinking of? Bro, I just destroyed that guy. Oh, there is Tatonga! I knew it was 4 worlds! Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't know they had Toho in this game. Okay, this actually really isn't that bad. Yes! Yes! Epic win. I did it. That's Super Mario Land. Whew. Only took me what? Little over an hour? Demolished. Daisy! Daisy! Please, please. Your quest is over. Who did it? Who did it? Me. I beat the game. Wahoo! Yahoo! Yay! Alright, now we can move on to something else. That was Super Mario Land. That was actually not as bad as I was expecting it to be. I've never beaten this game before. This is my first time ever beating it. Yeah, Gunpei Yokoi. I was right. Okay, cool. I've owned this game for like years now. I bought it for $20, which is not that bad of a price. I don't know. It's been a while. All right. Well, shit. What next? What do I got? Let me see. I've got Game & Watch Gallery, Wario Land, Faceball, which I've already done. Right, yeah, I was looking for stuff that I'd already played. Faceball was one of them. I'm looking for something short. You know what? We just got done playing a shoot 'em up. Let's play another. Let's play one of the ones that I bought for this. Special thanks to Taki. Alright, cool. Get this one out of here. And put this in. Hell yeah. So this is Nemesis. Oh my god, there's a Moai head on the cover, or on the title screen. This is Nemesis, made by Konami. I bought, this was in the $5 bin, which is where, like, it's where stuff like Skylanders No Portal goes, and, like, all the sports games. It was lumped in with those. I don't know if it's gonna be that bad, but we'll see. I don't know, this is some... I just bought it on a whim. Oh. Oh. Duh. Holy fucking... What killed me? Is that mountain in the background? Like a... Okay, cool. I thought that was a background element. No, that is a real tangible mountain. That's cool. Okay. You can understand why I would have thought that, because, you know, it's scrolling with, like, the parallax. It has, like, parallax scrolling compared to the floors. What the fuck? Oh god. See, this is the stuff I was imagining with Gameboy Slop. Oh my god, wow. Game over, okay. There are 5 stages. Level 1 or 2? Rest, what? So it's levels and stages? So unoptimized. These things look like the energy pickups from Mega Man. Like NES Mega Man. One's for your energy, for your weapons. Fuck! Can someone make a 60 FPS mod for this, please? What? Okay, what is pressing? What? How? How did I do that? I shot a missile. How did I do that? Missile. Konami made Gradius, right? Wonder if this is related to that at all. What is, okay, what is the difference between stage and level? Yeah? Power up, B. Ideally, I would probably have, you know, a manual, but I don't. Okay, I see. Fuck. Okay, see, this is... Okay, hold on, wait, no, hold on. I'm starting to get it. This is kind of cool. So you, like, you build up the powers at the bottom, and then you press B to activate... Fuck. You press B to activate them, and then they add to your shots, basically. That's kind of cool, actually. See, like, so I pressed B with missile. And now I have missiles that also shoot out. L, laser! Oh my god, laser. This is just like Metroid. Just like Metroid. D? Like, diagonal shot, I guess is what that is. Never really been one for shmups. I mean, except for, like, Ikaruga and, like, all the cave shooters like Mushihime-sama, but I feel like those are different. Those are more classified as bullet hells. Fuck. D, like D, the hit game D. Oh, that's what it stands for. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is just like that. You know when Laura got into the ship and then she fucking shot all those dudes in space and... Wait, that actually happens in Enemy Zero. Oh, this is kind of cool. I'm actually kind of enjoying this. I was fully expecting this one to be just like dog space shit. But nah, it's cool. It's like basically fun. To put it the way that Grapefruit did when describing Street Fighter 2. Or Final Fight, I think is what it was. There was a power-up in the mountain. Orb! I got an O, and it's Orb. Just like my favorite Quake guy. Kinda wish I had diagonal shot, but it's fine. Can I get a second orb? Yes! Oh my god! Huh? Oh, and they shoot missiles too! Oh my god. Wait, this game is peak, actually. Wait, no, this game's awesome, actually. Alright, I'm giving up my laser for diagonal shot. Oh my god, that's so cool. I like the orb. That's a very fun power-up. It's too bad everything goes away when I die. They're like little familiars that do your attacks for you. Give me another orb. They have add-ons. Yeah! Give me diagonal. Yeah, this is cool, actually. I'm assuming that this is like a downgraded Game Boy port of another game. Oh, S is for speed. It makes you move faster. Oh, okay, okay. Starting to realize more stuff. Missile. Gimme. Laser. But that takes away my diagonal, right, yes. Oh. Scary mountain. Oh god. And to be clear, by the way, this is the Japanese version of the game. Like, this is a Japanese cartridge. I don't know how much that changes, but... that was all they had at the store. Maybe that's why it was so cheap. Maybe that's why it was in the $5 bin, because this is, like, not bad. This is not bad at all. I kind of wish I had more power-ups, because fuck. What is rest? Is it like the frequency of the auto shot? Okay, so you can stack more than one speed. It's kind of nice. Damn it. Yeah, only being able to... oh, wait. Oh, rest is lives. Well, if you insist... I mean, if you're not gonna stop me... who am I to disagree? Give me more speed. I'm about to break the speed cap. I don't know what upgrading my missiles does. D! It's like almost kind of hard to control now because it's going too fast. Orb. Yes. Oh, and they copied the diagonal shot! Fuck, yes! Oh, wait, this game's awesome! The dudes at the store lied to me. F. Oh. What are you? If I dare to ask. Can't believe you're doing Game Boy Slop and not even Baseball 2K. Buddy, I've got news for you. I have a whole stream dedicated to Baseball 2K, okay? And we're getting there. I still plan on playing that game again, because I want to beat it. I need more orbs. This jit cracks orbs. Hell yes. Look at my setup. My epic gamer setup. I don't even need to worry about these rocks hitting me. Oh, fuck. They kind of look like little pieces of beef. I feel like a side of beef. I'm assuming that the shield, whatever F was, I'm assuming that's like a shield. I really don't know. I don't know if I should be hitting a certain part. I guess it's like that center pit. That seems to be doing something. Hell yes, dude. Oh, this game's sick. What the fuck? Me-Force looking ass game. You're right. You're so right. It is Me-Force. Oh my god, dude. I didn't even think about that. Give me more orbs. I can't get more orbs, sad. Okay, the only other upgrade I can get right now is laser, but I don't know, I kind of like the way the diagonal is working for me right now. It is Me-Force. I was trying to think about, what is this reminding me of? Also, weird, gross zone. Konami always like putting, like, gross shit in their games. Maybe I'm thinking of... No, I'm thinking of R-Type. That's what's coming to mind. I don't think R-Type is Konami. Unless it is. What is it? It's Data East? I don't know. I don't know my shmups very well, if you can't tell. It's a little bit of a blind spot for me, because I find, like, old school space shooters to be a little bit boring. I feel like these pustules are about to explode and release more enemies. Oh god. Explode. I'm gonna see if I can keep it on this one in case whatever F is a shield. And then if I lose it, I can immediately pop another one. Sorry, I'm trying to focus right now. I can't really read chat. Shit, we're kind of 0 for 2 for finding some Game Boy Slop, because this is actually good. Damn, dude. Shut the fuck up, phone! Oh shit, I accidentally picked up another one. You can't have a classic shmup without the pustule. Oh, R-Type was IREM, you're right. I remember why no one remembers IREM. Sorry, JonTron quote. It's like the first thing that comes to mind when I think of IREM. Oh shit, I lost my shield! I'm so slow now. Oh, I'm fucked. Go to the pustule. You already know I'm helplessly reliant on the pustule. For the record, I do not think JonTron is cool. I just watched a lot of him as a kid, and so there are certain quotes that have stuck with me for forever. I get you. Thank you. You understand me. Where am I? What is this zone, anyways? Gradius is a really cool series, I gotta say. I haven't really checked out Is this part of the Gradius series? I mean, I guess that would make sense. Because it is Konami. Didn't know Apples and Grapes was from JonTron. The way that Grapefruit says it is very differently. It is very different from how it is said in the original video, which is its own fascinating delivery. To be fair. Apples and grapes. Give me diagonal. Give me frog coins. Would love an orb right about now. I got a sniffle. You know I'm helplessly reliant on the orb. Gimme! Yes! Gimme. My hungry ass could not have an orb. Oh my god, true. Give me another. Hell yes, brother. Interstellar Assault is another one in this series. Okay, noted. I know that, there was some, like, Game Boy shmup that looked really cool, and I can't remember the name of it now. But, like, they made a special tracker for the music, specifically to be able to make killer music. I think it was made by Sunsoft, but I could be wrong. It's like Project... SR-388 is the planet that the Metroids are from. It's not that, but it's some kind of name like that. I don't remember. What am I looking at? What is this thing? It's awesome! It's shooting hot dogs at me. Huh. Oh my god. Oh man, laser would be great for this, actually. Huh. What am I supposed to be shooting at right now, by the way? I would assume it's the centerpiece. You can never be too sure. Man, I'm assuming these guys cannot give me power-ups. Oh, I did it! Yes! Okay, now I can look at chat again. Oh fuck. Wait, no, I can't. Never mind. Those guys look like the Quaker Oat squares. Oh my god, the Moai heads! This is the second Game Boy game with Moai heads! How does this keep happening? Ah! They're shooting peach rings at me, man. Give me a shield. SpaghettiOs. Oh shit. I'm dead. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to come back from this, I think. Fuck. 0 for 2 on Slop, 2 for 2 on Moai. Yeah, the flex tape video was generation defining, you're right. Like, it's crazy how big that video was. I will say, I kind of fell off of JonTron after he stopped talking about video games. That was the moment I started to be like, I don't really give a shit anymore. And then he started being a racist piece of shit, and I was like, oh, cool, okay. Die. Can I kill these ones? don't think I can. I'm dead. Hi, Kip. Okay. I don't know when I should stop playing this, because there's no way I'm burning through all 99 of my lives. Speed. Super speed. Fuck. You know, just get me through. Love SpaghettiOs. Stop shooting them at me. I don't know, how long is this game? How many stages are there? Yes, that was a Marble Blast reference. I'm glad you got that. Fuck! Are the Moai heads the enemy? Yes. At least in this situation they are. Alright. I'm gonna die like 3 more times, and if I don't get anywhere, we're gonna stop. Never mind, we're gonna stop right here, because I feel like it. Oh my god. Oh shit, my Game Boy's almost dead. Alright, we're playing with the GameCube controller from here on out. 5, I think? Okay, well, what, we're on stage 3? Shit, man. Alright. Aborting of game aborted. I'm gonna keep playing this, but with the GameCube controller now. Damn it. Super speed. I remember feeling so betrayed when I found out that JonTron was such a huge shitter, though. I was like, damn it, man! Why can't people just be fucking cool and not garbage? E. Oh, what? I got diagonal. I thought I was getting missiles. I was getting magic missiles, man. Fuck. Okay. Aborting a game, abortion, aborted. We're playing a different game now. Get this one out of here. Nemesis was pretty cool. I liked Nemesis. What else do I got in this stack? I have Donkey Kong 94. I have 4, 5 Pokemon games. Trust me, if we need Pokemon games to play, I have plenty. You know what? One of the other games I bought at that store for this was, it was a game called Tesserae. So let's see what this one is. This is, okay, I tried to prevent myself from playing some of these games just so I could see what they're like live. Game & Watch Gallery? I'll do Game & Watch Gallery next, I think. But this is one of the ones I barred myself from playing. Along with Nemesis. So this is Tesserae. The box art of this game says, warning, highly addictive. So we'll see about that. One Mosaic Tournament, go. I have a mouse cursor for some reason. I don't know how this game works. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah? Comprehensible game. Okay. No, I get it. No, I understand. Yeah. No, this makes sense. No, yeah, no, obviously. Obviously. You know, Tesserae. What? Obviously. What, you don't get this? You don't understand what's going on here? What are you, stupid? Mm-hmm. Yeah? What am I looking at? Okay. What is... Yeah. Yeah, that. Man-made horror beyond my comprehension. This is a port from DOS, which tracks. Okay. I think I dated a gal named Tessa Ray. Oh my god. Okay, next OC is being named that. What am I doing here? Question. Am I making as many, like, of these tiles as possible? Can I get a manual for this? For some reason I can go on top of that. I can, like, merge with it. I can merge without looking. I'm Tesserang, obviously. Oh! Don't you get it? Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense now. Okay. No, I see. Uh-huh. Yeah, man. Cool metal tree, bro. Put this guy there, yeah. I just stole the circle from it. I'm sorry to any Tesserae fans out there who I'm severely disappointing with this gameplay. What? I, like, stole the circle from it? Yeah, like... Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I need a manual. I need an adult and I need a manual. Hold on. Tessa Ray Game Boy manual. Couldn't find a manual, but there's a game facts. Oh, I found a manual. Hold on. No. Okay. Hold on. Getting started. When you have selected the... Okay, no, that's how to get into the game. No. When you've selected the game options and you're ready to play, move the pointer to go and press button A or simply press start if you've locked in your game options. Selected mosaic will be displayed and all the tiles on the mosaic will fall into their proper spots. Each time you play a mosaic, the tile on the board will be randomly generated according to the difficulty you've selected. Displayed at the top of the mosaic will be the following legends. Okay, yeah. As you play, you may eventually reach... Okay, but how do I play? Object of the game is to solve a mosaic by removing tiles until only one tile is left, and do this in as few moves as possible. Oh my god, the screenshots in this manual are taken directly from, like, they're pictures taken of, like, a CRT. That's so cute. Okay, about the tiles. The tiles are divided into 3 types: primary, secondary, and tertiary. Each tile on a mosaic may be occupied by 1, 2, or 3 tiles. What? 2 tiles occupy the same space, and that space contains a secondary tile. If the tile occupies... Oh, tertiary is all primaries combined. Okay. Oh, I see. So I wasn't merging them. I was putting them on top of each other. Okay. Hold on. So the goal of the game is to make it so there's only one left. How do you get rid of them? How do you get rid of them? Move and test array can have elements of 8 categories. Oh god. The first and simplest is that a primary jumping on a primary and landing on a blank space. The first tile is moved and leaves an empty space behind. Okay, so it's sort of like chess. You know, you hop over one and it gets rid of it. Okay. And because they're 2 of the same type, but when I do that, that's a secondary tile, and I've removed the one in the middle. Now, if I do this, this will become a tertiary tile, and it gets rid of that one. Okay. I don't understand the purpose of the tertiary tiles. If a secondary jumps over a tertiary, the elements of the secondary subtract... What? Okay. Sorry. Excuse me? Why can't I move this here, by the way? You can't move secondary or tertiary ones. You can only move primary ones, it looks like. Okay, so this is sort of deadlocked right here, I guess. Oh, fuck. New tiles. Oh, this one's weird. So is my goal to make as many tertiary ones? So if I do this, that'll make a tertiary. And if I jump over that with this, it'll get rid of the circle part of it. If I jump over it with this, that'll get rid of the square part. Jump over this, get rid of the cross part. So hold on. Okay. Okay. So I guess you don't want to make tertiary ones. You don't want to make secondary and tertiary ones, because then that's more complicated stuff to get rid of. You want to keep it primary as much as possible. Okay. No, I'm getting it. And I can't hop over this because there is no circle in there. But if I do this and then this, I can get rid of it. Okay. See, I'm starting to get it. Highly comprehensible game. Oh, fuck. Wait, no. I was gonna undo that, but I don't think I can. See, I'm starting to get it. Now it looks pretty fun. Hi, Marina. I didn't even notice you were here. Hi. OMG, hi. Oh, shit. I've deadlocked this. Okay. So the goal is just to get rid of as many tiles as possible. So it would seem. To me. Yeah, okay. See, okay, no, I understand now. Wow, this is really bright, by the way. Hold on. Let me see if I can switch this to a little bit more of a nice palette. And by nice, I mean black and white. Okay, I understand now. Let me try, okay, let me keep trying this. So what ideally you would do, because, okay, so if you jump over it with the same type of tile and you land on the same type, then it doesn't become a secondary or tertiary and then you don't have to worry about that. Okay. So, like, that would be good. This would be good. Then do that. That. It's not really a whole lot of incentive to go for high scores. Here, I'll do this and then this. You sort of like want to make combos of things. Do one of those. I guess it, oh shit. Okay, no, remove that. Successful. Okay, thanks. Thanks, OBS, you're the best. Thanks, Internet. I love you, Internet. My Internet's been doing some really cool, wacky shit recently. If you can't tell. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare to edit together. Okay. This is hard. But I get it, at least, now. I feel like no matter where you go, you can never get good internet anywhere these days. Sort of feel like tangrams in the fact that, like, it's hard to even win once. Winning in itself is a victory. You don't even, like, you don't even want to worry about a high score at first. No, I should do this. So I can do that, and then that, and then that, and then this. And, well, it's not over. We're still here. My internet's just been really wacky recently, that's all. This square right here is giving me a bit of grief. It's like, how am I gonna get rid of this now? Like this? Like this? No. Because then, no matter how I do this, it's still going to be stranded out there. Well, hold on. Wait. Fuck. No. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Oh, this guy is maybe a little bit fucked. No, wait. Oh? Oh? Fuck! Okay, you know what? No. This is hard. This is way too hard for me. I got pretty close, but I can't do that. I'm not good enough. Next game. Who's ready to watch Gay Men? Gay Man Watch Gallery. I like this series a lot. This is one of my favorite. I have a really big soft spot for Game & Watch Gallery 4 specifically. That's probably my favorite in the series, but I really like all of them. They're cool. So let's play this. This is what the intro music was. It was Game & Watch Gallery 1 manhole music, so hell yeah. So I would assume everybody knows what a Game & Watch is. Who's ready to watch gay men, and the first game highlighted is manhole. I didn't think about that. Sorry, I had to pause for that. I saw manhole mentioned, I was like, oh shit. But I have a soft spot for these games. I have all of them except for Game & Watch Gallery 3, which I want to get at some point. I think that's the one that I've played the least, probably. But if you don't know, like, these are Game Boy remakes of a bunch of Game & Watch games, and Game & Watch was, like, Nintendo's first portable handheld game. It wasn't really a system, it was like a line. You know Tiger Electronics? Those little handhelds? It's like if those were good. That's the best way I can describe them. I always thought it was weird that people thought that Tiger Electronics games were so bad when they're just Game & Watch games, but they're essentially the same idea, but the difference is that Game & Watch games are fun. I mean, relatively speaking. Some of them are kind of dog shit, but, you know, that's the fun of it. You know, they're quaint, they're cute. And so, Game & Watch Gallery has, like, 2 different versions of every game. They have the modern version, which is what we're playing now, and then they have, like, a remake of the classic Game & Watch game, which is classic mode. And usually the modern ones feel a little bit better to play, but I like playing the classic ones sometimes. The only issue is that they're pretty slow. Pretty slow games. As you can probably tell, your goal is to get to 1,000 points on every mode, on like every version of every game on both easy and hard. Which is a lot to ask. But one of my favorite anecdotes about this series is that back in 6th grade, I had a weekend where I was like, you know what? I keep getting recommended this Game & Watch Gallery 4 long play. I'm just gonna watch all of it. And it was like 12 total hours between like 3 different videos or something of somebody 100%ing Game & Watch Gallery 4. And it was pretty mind-numbing, but I watched the whole thing for some reason. Mario? Yes. Okay, Mario is very, very fast in this one. But I did that, and that's one of my main memories with this series. Why would you do that? I don't know. I really don't know why I did that. There's a video I took where you can hear the sound, like, because in the classic versions of every game, they have the little, like, deep, 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 deep kind of sound effects that the original games have, and you could hear the sound through my headphones. And I have a video of, like, me recording just, like, a deadpan stare of my face while you hear the, like, Game & Watch sounds. It's, like, ancient at this point. It's like, that's what my brain sounds like watching this. Who was recommending you watch that? YouTube. YouTube kept putting it in my, like, recommended. I realize now I phrased that weirdly. No, that was not by the commendation of somebody else. That was my own choice. But I have a long history with Game & Watch. In my Metroid 2 video, I mentioned that I had Mario Cement Factory on DSiWare as a kid. And so that's, like, probably my favorite Game & Watch game now. I have a real soft spot for that one. And then I've mained Game & Watch in Smash for, like, basically the whole, like, in every game. Can there only be one Mario at a time? But I really like Mario Cement Factory. I like Vermin. I like classic Vermin. That's probably another favorite of mine, because it's one that you can just sort of get into the flow of. I like Modern Helmets. Rain Shower is kind of fun in, like, a mind-numbing sort of way. I had planned to do, like, a full playthrough of every single Game & Watch Gallery game, and then put them all on a tier list, but I gave up. This is years ago. But this one only has 4 games in it, as far as I'm aware. Maybe you unlock more by getting more stars, but I've never done it. Because this shit takes forever. Like I said, you have to get to 1,000, and I'm at, like, 270 right now. And then you have to do it again on hard mode. Music's good, though. Music's always really good. Mario? Yeah. 2 Marios? What? Science has gone too far, man. The fuck you mean there's 2 Marios? Okay, if I had to give, like, a least favorite, it would probably be Donkey Kong 3. Fuck Donkey Kong 3. And then, like, Octopus. Octopus might be one of my least favorites. There's a YouTuber I watched a while ago who did, like, a full review of Wario, or no, not Wario, oh fuck! Game & Watch Gallery 4, and, like, tiered all the games. I think it was Happy Cultist, is the name of the YouTuber, who I think does TF2 stuff now. Hey! But I remember he ranked Donkey Kong Jr. as, like, the best game in Wario, oh my god, in Game & Watch Gallery 4. That one's pretty good, but I don't know. Mario Cement Factory still wins in my heart. I don't know, do y'all have any hot Game & Watch Gallery takes? Fuck. Damn it. I was doing pretty good. I was about to say, I haven't lost a single life yet. Look at how sickly Toad looks up there in the mist spray. E. 500. Give me a life. People always tell me to get a life. Buddy, I've got 3. 'Cause I'm a gamer. Did Greenhouse ever get, like, a modern version? I don't think it did, which is weird because that's, like, one of the most iconic ones. Oh, shit. Like, Greenhouse is pretty iconic because of Splash! Holy shit. Oh my god! How was I supposed to do that? Oh, Greenhouse did get one in 3. Okay, sorry, I didn't get to read the whole message. You're right, yeah. 600. Oh my god, 2 Marios. I'm doing pretty good. This is like the best I've ever done at this. I will say, it's a little bit easier to play this game when I'm streaming, because I can, like, talk to people while I'm playing. You can just sort of space out. Because I do like these games, but they can kind of get a little bit boring. No, 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 no. Look at how many DK Juniors there are, what the fuck? Science has gone too far. Fuck. Oh fuck! I got two into the loop. It's very easy to just like alternate down and A. So you're just always on all the platforms, but it doesn't quite work right. That kind of works better in the classic version of Manhole. Shit! Oh, there were 2 of them! How was I supposed to do that? This is not a very efficient manhole system. How is this supposed to be sustainable? The infrastructure sucks here. Must be really out in the sticks, huh? I'm doing good. Oh shit, no! Oh, fuck. I did really good, though. I almost got to 1,000. That's 4 stars still. You get 1 star for every 200 points, is what it is. See, check that out. Yeah, nice. Parachute. Released 6/19/1981. Oh my god. ancient video game. First widescreen. Catch the people before they drop. I think that if you get enough stars, you can actually play these. Because this is the gallery corner. You get ball. Yeah. Alright, that's cool. You wanna try? Let's try hard mode and see how. Because I remember it gets pretty hard really quickly. Let me employ my strategy. If you alternate down and A, because A makes you go diagonal, alternate down. Oh yeah, see, it doesn't work quite as well because you have to stay held on one of them to lift it up if it falls all the way down. Gay man watch manhole and balls? Disgusting. Can't believe Nintendo was so woke in the 90s. See, the issue with Game & Watch Gallery and Game & Watch in general is that the games start off very slow. So I kind of like the hard mode because they sort of get you into the action quicker, and then you earn points quicker, which means you can get to 1,000 quicker. It's nice. Like, we're already at 100. There's Mario. There he is! This song is so good, by the way. Game & Watch Gallery always has, like, a really good soundtrack. That's something I've learned. And I mean, they better because you're gonna be hearing them a lot. Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario. I remember liking Oil Panic in this game, so I'm kind of looking forward to playing that. Fuck. Okay, you know what? No. We're getting out of here. I'm cutting my losses. I don't know, should I try... Let's try the classic mode for a second. We'll do hard... We'll just do this. Fuck. Okay, no, it doesn't work. Fire. Oh, right! Some of the later games, I think that, Gallery 4 remakes some of the remakes. Because Gallery 4 has Fire and Octopus in it. Okay. I remember Fire also being kind of a boring one, so I'll start with hard. Yeah! And they even remade the music. I remember this music, too. It's one of the good songs. I love this song. Damn it. I was gonna try to employ another where you're just in all places at once, but it doesn't quite work. Oh fuck, my D-pad didn't work, what the fuck? I had Game Watch Gallery 2 as a kid on 3DS Virtual Console, and I played that a lot. Oh shit. I'm really bad at this. I mean, I am playing on hard mode. And I am out of practice. Okay, yeah, no. I'll do easy mode. Okay, this one sucks. I don't like Octopus very much. So you have to, like, collect treasure, and then you get slower. I guess it is sort of like Helmet in that way, which Helmet is one of my favorites from 2. But I just don't like... Yeah. I don't like the unpredictability of the octopus. Alright, fuck this one. Let's try classic. I mean, this is an iconic... Okay, never mind. Fuck this one. Iconic game because of Game & Watch's Final Smash, of course. Let's do Oil Panic. I like this one. Right, there's a little shimmy. So you have to grab oil. I love drinking raw oil! And you dump it out into Yoshi's mouth. He loves it. It's pretty slow, but this one's neat. This officially proves Hilda is bad at octopus-type games. Oh, I can, like, swap? What the fuck? I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Isn't oil made of Yoshis? Oh my god, you're right. Ah. I guess he spits it out as a fireball, so it's fine. Like, Oil Panic is, of course, referenced in Smash. Playing all the Game & Watch games really gives you an appreciation for all of the cool and unique mechanics of Game & Watch in Smash, and I think that's why I like playing these games so much. Because, you know, I like Game & Watch in Smash. I think it's a very cool character. And the way that they portray a lot of the moves is very cool. Like Judge. I guess Judge isn't one of the ones that got remade, but it's at least on DSiWare, and I've played a little bit of it. But, you know, you hit the 9. Oh shit. Yep. Yep, no. Look at Bowser's face. He looks so monstrous in this. Can't believe I caught that. What is DK Jr. doing? Is he just poking the ground with a stick? I'm just looking at him now. But, like, I want to play Game & Watch Gallery 3. Man, no points. I've been at this for, like, feels like 5 minutes, and I'm still at, like, 80 points. Ugh. See what I mean about these games being kind of slow? It's a little bit, it kind of drives me crazy. But they're fun. Please, Yoshi. Thank you. Oof. Oh, shit. Bowser has jack shit else to do. That's why he's doing this. It's like, oh, that Mario keeps beating me. I'm gonna throw oil at him until he dies. Bowser loves oil. Come on, Yoshi. Ah. Oil is plants, not dinosaurs. Oh, right, right. Put it close. It's taking forever. Can we put oiled up Bowser on stream? I might pass on that one for now. Thanks for the offer, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure Twitch will like that. He's right here, actually. No, he's oiled right now. You can do it once! And once only. Oiled up Bowser would have the same vibe as the Pillar Men. Oh, this is taking forever. Turn into a fossil. Oh my god. Waiter. More oiled Bowser, please. Wait! I'm not even to 200 yet. There has to be a faster way to do this. What is Yoshi doing? Oh, I have to keep playing more now. Okay. I got a life on accident. I do like this version of this game, though. It's just slow. Alright, you got two options, buddy. You could be a Grinch, or you could be a Saint. So which will you choose? What's it gonna be, huh? That's what the Mario swapping the cans looks like to me. Oh, fuck. I oiled up DK. You could be a Saint, or you could be a Grinch. Oh shit. Bucket. Yoshi. Why does Bowser want to oil up Mario so bad? That's my question. What's his plan? What is his deceitful plan that he is enacting here, huh? The trickster Bowser. I think I've said I started saying something about it earlier, but he really does look like Bowser was inspired by like Journey to the West and stuff. Ooh, she stopped moving. He kind of does look more like that beast here. He looks very beastly. The Beastly Brothers. Hey. Yoshi. Yoshi. Thank you. I love drinking raw oil. This one is fun, though. I've been playing a lot of Smash Remix lately, and I kind of wish that it had Game & Watch in it. I would really like to see a Smash 64 interpretation of Game & Watch. I wonder how they'd pull that off. Would they do like the model flattening technique, or would they do sprites for all of them? I think that would be interesting. Come on. I don't want to throw, but at the same time, I do want to move on. This stream's gonna be in like 4 parts, because my internet keeps crapping out. I just know it. Game & Watch and Smash Remix would be so cool, though. Oh, fuck. And Villager. Oh my god, wait, you're right! Oh my god, Villager would be so cool. I would love that. Because it'd be like Animal Crossing on N64. Oh my god. You're genius. No! Okay, I can finally quit. Oh my... No, wait, what? You have more than 3 lives? Oh, you have to die to... Okay, you know what? No. You have to die to 3 of each. Like, you have a separate counter for each. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take a second to go to the bathroom, and then we'll be right back with more Game Boy stuff. So I'll see you in a sec. I don't remember which one of these is... kind of been considering the idea of maybe giving that BRB screen a refresh. Because I have the original A-Sprite animation file for it still. But I made it in sort of a rush before. So I'm thinking about maybe still, like, keeping it mostly the way that it is, except just redrawing all the frames. You know? Does that make sense? Because it's a little bit sloppy, but I think it still looks cool. Maybe just, like, redrawing over all of it, if that makes sense. And keep the music the same. The music, of course, being by my good friend Alice, I am forever thankful for her and her music because it's awesome and very cool, and I think it really fits the vibe. Anyways, I don't know, I should give all of the classic versions a shot. We'll do a classic mode of all, like, hard classic mode for all of them. I love the poses that the manhole guy hits, by the way. I like this one. He's holding it up with his feet. Yeah, shout outs to my friend Alice S. Or Radio Microwave. She makes awesome music. Along with other cool stuff. Fuck. Because that animation is like 2 years old now. Nearly 3. Oh my god, look, I just looked over at my capture and I saw how blown out this looks. Because it's white. My capture setup is not ideal, to say the least. Didn't Miyamoto do all the artwork for this? It certainly looks like his art style. Yeah, Sex2 TV, exactly. She did that. That's a cool project that I contributed to a little bit. But, like, I think Miyamoto did all the artwork for the Game & Watches, right? Am I correct in believing that? Oh, they're walking. Oh, what the fuck? Riveting. Oh my god, look at them walking! Earthbound. The way that they get into the rhythm sometimes sort of reminds me of Classic Vermin, which I mentioned earlier as being my favorite classic game. What? Oh yeah, that's hard. Pedestrians on the top and bottom step alternately. Oh my god. Don't mistake which will step first. Okay. Noted. Yeah, they won't be at the same place at the same time. Makes sense. I said I was gonna do one classic mode run of all of these. Oh, hell yeah, brother. There's, like, the definitive Game & Watch design. Like, Mr. Game & Watch isn't really a real character in most of these games. They usually have a little bit more of a design, but I think what the Smash depiction is based off of is this game. Like, the dudes that you're trying to save. So I'm gonna have to edit together like 5 or 6 parts of this stream. That's so fun. I wish that my internet just like worked. Who doesn't love a good little bit of fire in their life? I like the way that they alternate sometimes. It makes for a fun little rhythm. Okay, you know what, no, we're done here. We've seen all that matters. I haven't even played this one. Fuck. You know what, fuck Octopus. So this takes place at a gas station in this one. And you have one bucket, just like freaking Smash. I'd love to own like a you, me, Game & Watch. What are we having? Oil, of course. Uh-oh. I do want to own like a real Game & Watch at some point. I think that would be, oh fuck. Okay, we're done with Game & Watch Gallery. Cool game. I like that one. What other stuff do I have? So what have we done? We've done Super Mario Land. Where did I put the stack of ones I've already done? Okay, Super Mario Land, Nemesis, Tesserae, wherever that went. Game & Watch Gallery now. Do you want to do Game & Watch Gallery too? No. Let me see. Oh, I have Tetris Attack if you want to play like a real puzzle game that's actually fun. Unlike Tesserae. No, I'm being mean to Tesserae. Tesserae was cool. Yeah, let me do this. Okay. This is Tetris Attack, or Panel de Pan, if you prefer. This is one that I bought a while ago that I really like Tetris Attack. I used to hate on this game so hard because I sucked at it. You know what? Hold on. Let's switch up the palette a bit. Where's the blue one? I want to be blue. Yeah. You have the ability to change the palette. Why not do it? Okay. Yeah, Tetris Attack or Panel de Pan. I've never been good at it, but I like especially sucked at it until very recently. I think it was Achievement of the Week. Oh my god, their eyes change color whenever they blink. Look at this, it looks so good though. This is a 1996 Game Boy, like original Game Boy game. We messed around with LSDJ on hardware. What is? Maybe I'm forgetting an acronym here. They're blue for a frozen reason. What does LSDJ stand for? Remind me. Oh, music tracker for Game Boy. Oh, I have not messed around with that because I don't have a EverDrive, but if I did, I would totally check that out. What can I do here? I can do this. Okay. Cool. Little Sound DJ, that's cool. As opposed to Linking Sapient DJ, yeah. I was thinking, like, Dream Emulator? Makes sense. Whoa, what is going on? Oh, I see, I see. I don't know how long I'm gonna play this one for. So what, do I have to get everything beneath that? Oh god. You know, even with the technical issues, this has been a fun stream so far, and I'm having a good amount of fun. Oh, they're so smiling. Yeah, I mean, it's Tetris Attack. It's paneled upon. It's cool. I don't know. I don't know how fun this is to watch me play, because it's just Tetris Attack, and it's not the fun Super Nintendo version, and I do like this port. It is a good port of the game, but I don't know, it's not all that interesting. Maybe I'll play more of it at some point. There is one game that I keep eyeing. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. I keep seeing Nobunaga's Ambition. Hold on. Let me see. Ow. Hold on. What am I... Okay. Let me see what my list is here. I have Faceball, which I've already played, really. Wario Blast, which is Bomberman. Tamagotchi. Do you guys want to see me play Tamagotchi? I don't know. Do we have any Tamagotchi fans in chat? Because I've been trying to play it on my own, and I cannot figure it out at all. I suck so much at Tamagotchi, apparently. I have Rayman. Okay, I have 4 Game Boy Color games. Technically 6, because I have 2 that are, like, Game Boy Color compatible. It's Game Watch Gallery 2 and Pokemon Gold. But I have 4 Game Boy Color exclusives. I have Rayman, Pokemon Crystal, which is Japanese, Oracle of, like, Zelda Oracle of Seasons, and then Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, which I really want to do, like, a whole stream dedicated to. They made Egg Friend for Game Boy. You know what? Yeah, let's do Tamagotchi. That was one of the 4 games that I bought for this stream. Oh, right. This one's janky. Right, yes. Okay, hold on. It's gonna take a second to get working. I forgot about this. You have to fiddle with it for a second. Hold on. This one's like Faceball. I don't know if anybody remembers, but Faceball was really janky too. There we go. Never mind. It baited me. No. Come on. You can do it. Yeah? Yeah, there we go. Just took a second. So my friend Paige knows a lot about Tamagotchi, and if she were here, she'd be able to explain this, but I don't believe she is, so we will have to figure shit out on my own. Time, speed, memory? Continue. Okay, let me show you my guy. I named him Obelix. He's sick. He's ill. And I try to give him, like, medicine, and he doesn't like it. It doesn't do anything. Okay, there we go. Never mind, it worked. It wasn't working before, but now it is. Food. So happy. Yay. I don't know what any of these options are really doing. I mean, I know that feeding him is going to make him feel better, but... Yeah, he's not going to want to eat a carrot because he's a little bitch. Eat the carrot. Mom's playing music in the other room. Kind of looks like a radish. Why is he so sad? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I watched Pro Jared talk about this game like 10 years ago. So what, who's supposed to win, me or him? For this. To be good. Obelix, you little weirdo. Also, I could not fit the name Scoober, otherwise I totally would have. Let's play sports game A. I know, I played a little bit of this before. Go left. Cleared. Okay, never mind. I won. I'm so good at Egg Friend. Is that what Tamagotchi means? I'm just now thinking about this. Because it's like, Tamago is egg, right? Or it's something relating to that, and then it's Tamagotchi, which is like Tamagotchi, which is like Tamagotchi Life, which is friend. Tamago plus Tamagotchi. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, I just realized that. That's cute. Study game. 3 plus 1 is 4. No. He's stupid? Go left? Do I have any input on this? 3. Go to 3. 2, okay. What's sport game C? Oh, it's the same thing. What? He sucks at this. It's like Nasu, you have to go to the center every time. Cool. You're going to sleep. I shouldn't do that. What is this? Meters? Baby. Type baby. Hi, Ahi. Deed. Deed? Who developed this? It was Bandai, right? 51B. Yeah, what? Oh, it's 5 pounds, I think. It's supposed to be like LB. Oh, happy? Happy? Wait, what? Sleepy! Oh, shit. No, sleep. Sleep for the submarine. You gave me an idea just now, Hilda. I should make GB Studio Nasu. I was kind of thinking that too. I was maybe thinking about, like, recreating Nasu in, like, another engine or something. It sort of gave me that idea. You should do that. So sleepy. I'm pressing the doctor button. No Tamagotchi can join the tournament. Okay. I kept clicking home. Okay, this came with a save file and I started a new game on top of it, but I opened up the old save file, went to this menu, immediately pressed home, thinking it would take me back to the other menu, but no. Here, it means send it home to its home planet and get rid of it. It's like releasing a Pokemon, and just pressing home will just make it disappear. Instantly, no confirmation or anything. Alright, I don't know, egg? Oh, I'd love an egg. I mean, I have enough room for Scuba, but I'm gonna do Scoob. Child. Why do I hear boss music? Come into this world and he's immediately depressed. What do you want from me? So upset. Okay. Oh. Play smile game? His face. So is the goal to let him win so he's happy, or for me to win so that I win? Like, is this a win? Is this a bad thing that he won? What is that? Is he hungry? This is another game that a manual would really help with. Oh, he's so happy. Of course he wants the sweets. His gluttony cannot be overstated. You wanna sleep, little man? How's Scoob, or how's Obelix doing? Don't worry about talking about Team Fort. It's all good. Let's see how smart Scoob is. Go right. 5. Go left. Oh, pressing B does not help. Go to 5, go left. Go left, you idiot! Okay. What is he doing? Alright, we're playing a new game now. We're playing a new game. Get me out of here. No, I don't want to play any more of this. Fuck you, Tamagotchi. You go in the stack. Alright, so what else we got here? I mean... Y'all wanna watch me play Pokemon for a bit? This is not going to be a full series. But, oh god, that did not sound right going into the... Oh god. It made like a crunching sound being put into the Game Boy. Okay. This is also technically a Game Boy Color game, so I technically have 7, but not really. Pukicho. All of my Game Boy Pokemon games are Japanese, so... I already have a save? No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, it's the beginning of the game. I'm gonna turn it down a touch because it looks loud. Ah, the colors! Oh my god! It looks so intense on the capture. Pukicho. Pika! Remember when I emulated this game as a kid? I was like, is that supposed to sound like that? No way, it is. This really is a Pokemon Yellow. Yeah, it's got both things it has in the title. It is Pokemon, and dear lord, is it yellow. Oh god. Oh my god, it's got Jaundice. Jaundice game. When are we going to get to see the Final Fantasy III Jaundicelings? Give me my freaking Pokemon. I said, give me my freaking Pokemon. I always thought that Blue's facing up sprite kind of looks like a weird face. Like, it has the line and then, like, the two eyes. It's like two eyes and a mouth. And then, like, the hair sort of looks like it's a big, like, I don't know, unibrow? That's what I always saw. I see now it's supposed to be a backpack, but I always saw it differently as a kid. Why is the Pikachu so crispy? Because it's the Game Boy. They crunched a voice line into a Game Boy game somehow. What are we naming Pukicho? I don't really know how to type in names in Japanese. I'd have to look up a katakana chart. Scoobert. Alright. Oh, hold on, let me... katakana chart. Whoa. I just accidentally changed the channel on my TV. Okay, let me see here. Where... Su... Ku... How do I do ba? Ba! I'm assuming it needs one of those little marks on it. Okay, hold on, I got it. Tsukuba. That's my best... The kana chart is sideways, yeah. That's my best scuba spelling. Hi, Tug. But this was one that I bought while I was up in Canada a while ago. It had a save file on it. In fact, the cartridge has a little label maker label on it. I forget the name, but it was labeled with like the name of the previous owner and everything. And it still had the save on it. I was like, oh my god, this is sick. When I get home, I'm gonna back this up with my little memory card thing. And then when I got home, between like the couple of days between me getting this and me getting back home, the save had been nuked. And it wasn't a dead battery or anything, because the battery is, I haven't replaced the battery and it's still able to save now. It's like, I don't know what happened. The world just did not want to preserve this save, unfortunately, and I was really sad about that, because it was a decked out save. I got an old Game Boy Color, and I guess I've just been used to playing stuff on a GBA because, wow, GB screens are small. They kind of are, but I really like playing original Game Boy games on the Color. It's really nice. The screen is very reflective and visible. Ah, my eyes! I love the Game Boy Color. I have a real soft spot for it. A couple years ago, I played Pokemon Crystal on one, my Japanese Crystal cart, and I had a really good time with it. I have very fond memories of playing it on the real Game Boy. Look at my little man. Pikachu! Okay, so this is a classic trick, actually. I learned this from a guy on YouTube like 10 years ago, maybe longer ago, named Psycho. SCYKOH. Famous for Glitch Fest, Glitch Quest, among other things. Yeah, y'all knew what I'm talking about. I love that guy. I miss him. But classic trick is if you use the potion on Pukicho a million billion times while he's at full HP, you get infinite friendship this way. Classic trick. I remember doing this all the time. Yeah, this is one of the ones that actually stuck with me. I don't know, maybe I want to do, I know that this is like a grapefruit thing, and doing a bunch of grapefruit shit is already something I do way too much, but he did streams where he played through Pokemon Red and Blue while trying to see as many glitches as possible, and I think that could be kind of fun at some point, because I have the original Pokemon Red and Green in the form of my Pokemon Red cartridge, which I got really addicted to when I was on my Canada trip. And so I think maybe going through that would be kind of fun. Okay. How's Pukicho feeling now? So happy! They fit a couple of voice lines into this. That's crazy. Yeah, I kind of want to get Pokemon Green. Modern indie games need to replicate these type of crispy lines. Actually, truth. That would be fun. I didn't play a whole lot of Red and Blue as a kid. I was always kind of a staunch Gen 1 hater as a kid. I was like, it's boring as shit and I don't like it, and people say it's way too good, but like, I've come to terms with the fact that it's a different experience, and I can appreciate it in different ways now. But I never fucked around with glitches all that much, at least in these games. My primary go-to was Game Shark codes in Gen 3. Oh my god, the Blood Ocean! Oh my god, that's awesome looking! Bro, this is a Space Funeral screenshot right here. Also, the technology is incredible. You can totally fuck robots now, guy. But I did eventually, like, later on when I was like 12 or 13, I got around to doing the Mew glitch when they were on 3DS. The blood of Pokemon haters fill that ocean. Watch your words. But it's crazy. It's pretty crazy to me that they fit. It's like people don't really think about is how insane it is that they fit this whole game onto a Game Boy. Like, it's pretty normalized now, but compared to all the other stuff that we've seen so far on this stream, this game is crazy fleshed out. It's really a miracle that Pokemon ever took off at all. Oh, I hear an alarm. Hold on. Hello. Oak looks whack in this yellow palette. Yeah, kinda, yeah. Rat detected. Yeah, I was obsessed with Game Shark codes. When I learned you could do that on emulator, I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. God, dude. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Whenever I move out, I'm gonna make sure that the place that we get has real functioning internet and not dog shit, bullshit internet that doesn't work 90% of the time. I hate this. Anyways, I'm fine. There's the old man. Oh, he doesn't catch it in this one. What the fuck? Wait, what? He just leaves? I was like, oh shit. Oh, I've really messed up. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm gonna go home. Oh no. Oh man. Yeah, I wish that my internet would just, like, do its job and work, and not be bad, and actually work. That would be so nice. The palette is so yellow. Ah, so yellow. Actually, wait. Is this Game Boy Color, like, enabled? I know the English version is. Sorry, wait. Isn't this guy supposed to be, like, green? I don't know if this version of the game is Game Boy Color enabled. Only random shiny I've ever found in all my time in Pokemon was Rattata. That's funny. Only other experience with Hackmons was a shiny Necrozma I got through trading on Pokemon Shield. Yes! Yeah. A couple years ago when I was doing the Shuckle hunt, I remember getting a lot of, like, messed up Pokemon through Wonder Trade, because I would always Wonder Trade away the Shuckles that were not the real ones. I mean, how long am I gonna play this for? I think we're done here. Okay. That's Pokemon Yellow. Get out of my GameCube. Ah. Okay. So, I mean... So, the remaining options are Donkey Kong, Wario Land, Metroid 2, which I want to dedicate its own stream to, maybe. Boomer's Adventure in Asmic World, which I've already done before. I've done that extensively. You know what? No, we're doing Wario Land after this, because I saw 2 people say it in the chat. But I think it's time we bit the bullet. Hold on. No Bunga's ambition. And an important aspect of this is that when I bought this game a couple years ago, get my camera working. It came with the manual, which I think is kind of important to knowing how a game like this plays, because it's like a strategy game, which I always suck at, and it's very confusing. Nothing Burger's ambition. Yeah, it's my only Game Boy, Manuel. Okay, so let's see what I can do, I guess. New game. Game level. Hold on, I gotta look in the manual for this. Oh. The Civil War period was the most turbulent period in Japanese history, from the stark emergence of Oda Nobunaga as a stark young warlord in Owari, to the unforeseen rebellion of his trusted vassal, Akechi Mitsuhide. 49 years of intense rivalry came to an end. Suppose you were born in this world of the past. Imagine yourself as an ancient Japan, as a powerful daimyo, a vital warlord within feudal society. That's how this opens. Okay. How to play. Game outline. It's a simulation game based on the Sengoku Jidai, or Civil War period in 16th century Japan. You play the part of a powerful daimyo warlord vying against Oda Nobunaga for control of the entire nation. As you set out to unify Chubu area, central Japan, you must manage domestic affairs, engage in diplomatic relations, and go to war to broaden your influence throughout the land. Japan is in a state of utter chaos and tremendous social... Okay, yes. Yes. Okay, what is game level? What is game level? Okay. Familiarize yourself with the controls. To start a new game. What level? The higher you set the game, the more difficult the game. Okay, we're gonna go with 1. War mode, manual, or auto? On auto, if you choose not to send your daimyo into battle, the computer will automatically compute the outcome of wars without going to hex mode. Let's do manual. Okay. Which daimyo would you like to be? Oda? Saito? I don't know. I'm just gonna choose the default one. I wanna be Nobunaga. I wanna have ambition. Command. Oh no. I need an adult. I need a manual. Okay. Main display. Map display. Okay. Order of turns and commands. Each daimyo is allowed 1 turn per season. The order of turns is randomly assigned. Oh god. What is my goal? That's my question. Okay. I need, like... I need somebody who's played this game before to explain it to me. Which I don't know if anybody here has, so... Well, I tried! Get out of here. Fuck you. We're playing Wario. This version, this copy of Wario Land 1, by the way, is Canadian. That's my fun fact about it. Oh yeah. This is where it's at. I love this game. I love Wario Land 1. It's so good. I mean, I've streamed this game in the past before, so I don't think that I'm gonna play the whole thing again. But it's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna really dedicate myself to. I mean, what do you guys want me to do? Just start the game from the beginning? I can do that. Let me start a new game. I've never been sure how to get to the clear pipe, though. Like... Okay, no, pressing down takes me through the pipe. What do I do? Pressing select. Wario Land is so good, you should play it, by the way. Woofy. I highly recommend it. No, pressing start just takes me into the pipe. I don't know how to get to the save deletion thing. What the fuck? If you end up playing all the Wario Land games, though, do not skip out on Virtual Boy Wario Land. It may seem tempting to skip over it, but trust me, it's actually, like, insanely good. Yeah, Wario Land 4, of course, is a classic. That one's a banger, but I think the Virtual Boy Wario Land is very slept on. It's only, like, 3 hours long, and it's super fun and replayable and great. Has a lot of fun stages and, like, great sprite art. Oh shit, the key. Hurt. Star. So this is technically Mario Land 3. By all accounts. I mean, it's in the title of the game, but it's really its own kind of thing. I don't know, maybe between streams I'll learn how to play Nobunaga's Ambition, and I'll do that. Would that be funny? Oh. I don't need to do that. Oh, that's the end of the level! Alright. Who loves money? Fuck this game. No. I'm not doing this. Get that out of here. Okay. What's something I don't think I can really go any much longer. I kind of want to cut this off at some point. What's something short I can do? I don't really see any short options here. The games that I have left are Pokemon stuff, which no. Game Watch Gallery, which is pretty slow. Donkey Kong, which is a long game. Rayman, which I've already done. Faceball, which I've already done. Wario Blast, which, I don't know. I'm not very good at Bomberman. I might cut myself off here. And we'll pick up next time where I left off. You know? Because I don't know if I have it in me to really do any of my remaining options. And if that is the case, then I guess I'll see you later. This has been very, very fun, and I'm excited to play more Game Boy stuff. And that's it. Alright, bye.